Welcome to TrendPlainNews. Today breaking news is alternative facts and the costs of Trump-branded reality. Alternative facts and the costs of Trump-branded reality. When Donald J. Trump swore the presidential oath on Friday, he assumed responsibility not only for the levers of government, but also for one of the United States' most valuable assets, battered though it may be, its credibility. The country's sentimental reverence for truth and its jealously guarded press freedoms, while never perfect, have been as important to its global standing as the strength of its military and the reliability of its currency. It's the bedrock of that American exceptionalism we've heard so much about for so long. Disinformation was for dictatorships, banana republics and failed states. Yet there it was on Saturday, emanating from the lectern of the White House briefing room, the official microphone of the United States, as Mr. Trump's press secretary, Sean Spicer, used his first appearance there to put forth easily debunked statistics that questioned the news media's reporting on the size of the president's inaugural audience, of all things. Mr. Spicer was picking up on the message from his boss, who made false claims about news coverage earlier that day as he declared a running war with the news media during a visit to the Central Intelligence Agency, whose most solemn duty is to feed vital and true information to presidents as they run actual wars. Continue reading the main story-related coverage. News media, target of Trump's declaration of war, expresses alarm January 22, 2017. Trump embraces a look of the presidency January 20, 2017. Mediator, a column by Jim Rutenberg about our shifting media landscape. Bill Maher isn't high on Trump, the state of free speech in a new era. Jan 15. As Trump berates news media, a new strategy is needed to cover him. Jan 12. In election hacking, Julian Assange's years-old vision becomes reality. Jan 8. Lessons from 2016 for the news media, as the ground shifts. Deck. By attacking the press, Donald Trump may be doing it a favor. Deck. It was chilling when Mr. Trump's assertion that reporters were among the most dishonest people on earth became an applause line for the crowd gathered to hear him speak in front of the memorial to fallen agents at CIA headquarters. Still more chilling was when the White House senior advisor Kellyanne Conway appeared on Meet the Press on Sunday to assert that Mr. Spicer's falsehoods were simply alternative facts. Ms. Conway made no bones about what she thought of the news media's ability to debunk those alternative facts in a way Americans, especially Trump-loving Americans, would believe. You want to talk provable facts, she said to the moderator, Chuck Todd. Look, you've got a 14% approval rating in the media that you've earned. You want to push back on us. She appeared to be referring to a Gallup poll figure related to Republicans' views. And really, there it was, an apparent animating principle of Mr. Trump's news media strategy since he first began campaigning. That strategy has consistently presumed that low public opinion of mainstream journalism, which Mr. Trump has been only too happy to help stoke, creates an opening to sell the Trump version of reality, no matter its adherence to the facts. As Mr. Trump and his supporters regularly note, whatever he did during the campaign, it was successful. He won. His most ardent supporters loved the news media bashing, and the complaints and aggressive fact-checking by the news media played right into his hands. He portrayed it as just so much whining and opposition from yet another overprivileged constituency of the Washington establishment. But will tactics that worked in the campaign work in the White House? History is littered with examples of new administrations that quickly found that the techniques that served them well in campaigns did not work well in government. And if they do work, what are the long-term costs to government credibility from tactical wins that are achieved through the aggressive use of falsehoods? Whatever they are, Mr. Trump should realize that it could hurt his agenda more than anything else.